over to my bed. You don't know what you do. It's me. Your body language speaks to me. You don't take me for granted. Cause when you will be damage, you can do damage. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lauren, and in today's video, I know, bitch, it's the 10th, and I told you I'll be posted on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I got you. I understand. You pissed at me. I got you. I understand your frustration with me. You know, a bitch is going through it. No, for real though, I'm kind of dealing with a couple things, but you know, we're trying to move day by day. You know, it's you know what, I think I just want to talk about life in this video. For y'all who don't know, I'm coming up on my year on hormones, a year on January 23rd. It's been definitely a roller coaster of emotions on my end, but I've really been happy with the results that are coming from it. I'm so happy these days just with who I am as a person. I feel like I'm thinking mentally different. I'm acting mentally different. I'm just holding my head up high, and I'm a lot more confident these days than how I used to be. The way that I talk to people, the way that I feel about people, the way that I want them to feel about me, I feel like has changed in a positive way in most cases, you know. With a lot of positive, there were some negative things that I'm still dealing with. Mainly just, I've been trying to keep the right people around me or not having the wrong people around me. So I've been making steps in like cutting people off or not having people around and just protecting my peace and doing what's right for myself, because I feel like I have the type of personality where I will do for everybody, and I honestly would give somebody my last, but I know that in most cases they would not do the same for me. And I guess I was expecting too much out of people, but I also wasn't expecting enough out of myself to know that I deserve to have better. I try to be a lot more mature about a lot of different situations now. I'm 23, and I was a couple years ago. It was just a couple of years ago. It was just a different mental state. If I would have transitioned 5 years ago, like I really, really wanted to, it would be a totally different outcome. And I feel like things happen for a reason. And yeah. Well, basically, on February 7th, my name change is going into place, and I've been working on this name change for so long, and I'm glad that it actually is happening. And that's a big step for a name change to go through, off of a transition. I spent the first 22 years of my life as Keon Elisha Williams, and I'm about to be Lauren Westwood. And that's crazy to think about. Like, I have not been called my birth name in a long time. Like, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy to think about it. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm just so much happier with where I am, and I feel like my energy is just a lot different. I'm still going through a lot of stuff right now, but I feel like for everybody we're going through different things, but genuinely I have a lot to be happy for in life. And I really just, I don't know. I appreciate anybody who does support me. I also appreciate anybody who doesn't support me. At least you acknowledge that you don't support me, which shows me that you care about me, because you give so much to just, say you don't fuck with me. But I don't know. Like, I love it when people like genuinely come with me with good energy, because I try to be a positive person, and I feel like that's coming across a lot easier now these days. Even with that, I don't know. I've tried to reconnect with people, make friends again, like, and based off of previous past things that may have happened, that may not be something that will happen, but at least you know that like you're on good terms with these people. You don't want to wish them bad. They don't want to wish you bad, hopefully. But yeah, things just kind of happen. Um, I like to live by the fact that like I really don't want anybody to not give Lauren a chance, because Keon has made mistakes. And I feel like we all have made mistakes. I feel like Lauren was my chance for me to just refresh with a lot of different things and to kind of like start over. Like, of course, I've lived life and whatever, but I can experience so much different things now. Like, um, I've learned so much about womanhood and just how to carry yourself the right way. I've always carried myself like a lady, even when I was a boy. I just carried myself a lot differently. Like, I like to keep my hair done. I like to keep my nails done. I like to keep my makeup done, like, when it's necessary. I don't wear makeup all the time anymore, but that was something that I used to do just because I was insecure. Like, I didn't want anything to show that I was like a boy. Like, even when I was a boy, I would wear makeup to not look so feminine. Like, I mean, not to look so masculine. Sorry, because makeup, I looked I looked like I look now, but I looked hard. And I didn't realize until I gave up my 10-year challenge on Facebook. If you don't follow me, I'll probably eventually post it on Instagram soon. But to see the difference in who I was then and seeing how I am now, it's crazy. And it's like crazy in a good way. And one thing that people wanted me to talk about, for some reason, I've been asked how is my dating life as a trans girl. Honestly, I don't really have a dating life, to be completely honest with you. I kind of just talk to people, and I like to get to know people. And if something were to happen, if something were to happen. But as of right now, I'm not necessarily looking for like a committed anything right now. I'm kind of just enjoying people's vibe and just learning people. Like, I really, really like learning about people. I like seeing people's patterns. I like hearing about people's day. And honestly, I feel like dating, when I do eventually decide to date again, it's so much different, just because of the fact that a lot of people don't like to go on dates anymore. A lot of people don't like to, like, I'm very old school with it. Like, I want to go out. I want to look nice. Like, I want to go to a dinner or anything like that. And that's not very much like how dating is now these days. I don't really struggle when it comes to that realm. If I were to want to like be with somebody, like, I don't think I would be struggling. I know right now it's probably just not the best timing for me to be in a relationship. Yeah, a bitch is going through some things mentally. But I like learning people, and I like making friends, and I'm very, very careful with my energy and who I let around me now. So I'm moving different. I'm trying to be different, and if I have loved you, if I have been with you in the past or anything like that, I like to carry the love that we shared forever. I don't like to destroy who you were as a person. That's happened before. Like, literally, I don't know. I'm just really, really trying to be careful. Because at one point in time, what y'all don't know is, there was a boy who literally tried to get his family to get my Instagram and my YouTube deleted, things I worked hard for, and tried to take it all away from me. just to make me sad. Like, I won't go into who did that, but it was a point in time where I was just letting certain behaviors go without consequence. And I would just act as if it didn't bother me, but it did bother me. I'm just so much more confident and comfortable with myself. And I'm honest with myself. I'm still very, very much indecisive. That's one of like the Libra's top traits. I'm very indecisive. I've been home for weeks. I moved back to Maryland a couple weeks ago, and it feels nice to be back here. Like I said, there's some things to be figured out. I still haven't gotten me a new car, and I don't know. I'm kind of just really, really taking my time. Like I said, I'm just at a different point in life. Like, I'm not trying to hold hatred towards nobody. I'm not trying to have issues with anybody. I genuinely want to come with good intention with anybody that I deal with. It really hurts sometimes when like, I'm a very nurturing person and I'm a very sweet individual. Like, that's just my personality. I'm not very aggressive. I can be very defensive. I'm not aggressive. That's just something that comes with me. I can be very defensive because at the slightest bit, I think that you're trying to come at me, and that will make me want to like go back at you. Now, is that right? No, but that's just my personality. We all have things about us that we are working on, but that's one of my things. Just communication overall, I'm trying to work on being better about, because there was a point in time where I was just so quiet, and I honestly resented people around me, but they didn't do anything to me. I kind of just was internalizing a lot of things, and I was just expecting people to just know my situation, and they didn't. And I kind of made decisions based on who was in my life at that point. And yeah, like, anybody that I'm not friends with no more, anybody that I'm not in a relationship with anymore, I still got love for all y'all. I really hope that y'all doing well. I wish that I could check up on some, but I know that some people that I've dealt with, we ended up either blocking each other, or they blocked me, or I blocked them, or we just don't talk, or we just don't communicate. Maybe one day we'll be able to like reconcile, but you know, that's all in what life has in store. It was actually quite funny because today, I don't know if I'm going to post this tomorrow, probably tomorrow. So today's the 10th. So if I'm posting this on the 11th, then it will be yesterday. So I was actually out, and a lady like asked me to read my palm, and I'm actually kind of into all of that stuff. Like, I would love to know how people do it, but she read my palm and she started asking me just, you know, like general questions. Like, she wasn't getting too far into my personal business, but she was just like, hey, like, da 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 da. Like, from my palm, she knew I liked pink. Like, pink was my favorite color. I was like, ooh, maybe she actually doing something. But so she read my palm and she was like, your palm said that you're like, are you single? And I was like, yeah. And so she read my palm and she's like, I feel like there's some energy that is still trying to waver around you, that is intimidated by you, but would love to communicate the love that they still have for you. Now, like I said, anybody that I've had around me, I still really, really love, holding love for them and wishing them the best, even if we're not on the best terms. You know, yeah. But so basically, I was like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, it's like somebody from your past. It could be your far past or your near past. They still really very much hold love for you. They really care about you. and they hope the best for you. And that made me feel good because, like I said, I don't communicate with some people anymore. And at least it made me feel good that the love that I carry for these people, at least the love is still wavering around me. And I don't know, like the other day I was gonna post a video called Why It Didn't Work Out. Now, it necessarily wasn't about like my relationships. It was just why certain things don't work out. Like sometimes it's just timing and things of that nature. I use timing on my own transition because I felt like I didn't transition on the time that I wanted to. I wanted to transition earlier, but it just did not seem like it was going in that direction. So I kind of postponed my transition, crazy enough. This video is kind of just me talking. And I honestly appreciate you if you have listened all the way through till now. Yeah, that's all I have to say on that. Now tomorrow, my video is gonna be messy as shit, and I am gonna hurt people's feelings. But it's like, it's gonna be a story time. I'm just really trying to. It's just more funny to me. I hope it comes across that way. And yeah, I really don't feel like having beef with nobody. I really don't want to hear nobody fucking mouth. Bitch, you what do you do? You dumbass fucking bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I just don't want to deal with that. I just would rather not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is kind of like a life update and just on my transition and just overall just getting ready for the new year. I'm so excited with some of the things that I have coming for myself. This is actually a wig that was actually sent to me for promotion. So I'll be actually posting this on Instagram very, very soon. A lot of business deals in this first 6 months of the year. I'm really trying to get things in order. I don't know. I just want well for myself, and I want well for anybody, just anybody in general. I love people. I love learning about people. That's something I'm really gonna work on more this year. Is just getting back into my love for people. I have not performed on drama club since high school, and I don't know. I don't really sing anymore. I really don't think I have a voice anymore, just because. I don't know. I feel like sometimes when you leave something in the chamber so long, it just rusts away. And I honestly don't know if I can sing anymore. I haven't sung in so long that it kind of feels like weird to want to open that part of my life back up again. Makeup and hair has become like my main makeup, hair, and lifestyle. Because my channel used to be just a makeup channel, but now it's just lifestyle, and I like to share parts of who I am. And yeah, I'm also going to do a video on my medications, on just what I take, what I have taken for my transitions thus far, and I hope you guys are excited about that video. Be the best you that you can be. Don't be anybody for somebody else. Don't be somebody that you're not. Don't let anybody tell you who to be. Just be happy with who you are, and everything will be working out fine. Yeah. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.